We made it through another week. I'm so excited to be here in front of you. I don't know why I'm singing, but you know what? I think we just need to sing more. We need to sing more. We need to play more. We just need to have more fun. And today I am going to sit here with you and I'm going to have some fun. And we're going to look at what I wore yesterday. And I'm going to give you a little spoiler alert. I wore a mini skirt, and shocking as it is, I really did wear one, and it was cool. It was super empowering, and it's been so long since I've worn a mini skirt. And now, mind you, this is a very extreme mini skirt, so I don't think I'm going to wear it like this again next time, but you'll have to see. You'll have to see it when I show it to you. So I'm going to show you that. And then we're going to be looking at another influencer over on TikTok. And I've showed you her before. And she just happened to be at the exact same time wearing mini skirts and really calling out the fact that she's over 60 and she's rocking a mini skirt and she rocks it very well. And so I wanted to show you that also, just to kind of give you a little bit of like different examples of women who are flourishing at an age where we are told that we're supposed to pipe down, fade away, don't talk too loud. By all means, don't be the sexiest woman in the room. Don't wear a hoodie. And it's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Hello, Kelly. And so I don't know. It's really weird because I was driving home the other day from Target and I saw my phone. Hello, Kim. And Kim got her jacket, by the way, and it is a yeah. So, no. Kim didn't get her jacket. Kim, you're not the one that got the jacket. Are you the one that got the jacket? I'm so confused. Hold on here. No, Wendy got the jacket. Kim didn't get the jacket. Wendy got the jacket. Wendy sent me the picture of her getting that Free People jacket. Sorry, Kim. I'm like, wait, no, Lonnie, that's not right. No. It was Wendy that got the jacket. Hello, Lauren. All right. So anyway, what I was saying is I was driving home from Target the other day, and I got this little notification on my phone that somebody had tagged me in a post, and it was the Sway influencer group. And it's kind of like a management company. And they just did a little, I know. I figured out, Kim, that it wasn't you. It's actually Wendy that got the jacket. But the post was like, it was something like meet Lonnie Pike. She is changing the way that social media influencers look, something like that. And it was a really, really cool like post, and I can't find it. I'm like, I can't figure out if it was on Instagram, if it was on Threads, I don't think it was TikTok, but it was just a really cool moment of real. Sometimes it was just a really cool moment to reflect and to think like maybe we are making a difference. Maybe we are. There's Wendy. Wendy's the one that got the jacket, not Kim. Hi, everyone from the 60-year-old who got the jacket. Awesome. Yes. And here's the thing. It's like, and I say we, all right? This is a we thing. This is not just a me thing. I mean, I am so honored to be the one in front of the camera and behind the microphone who is bringing us all together and allowing us to have a spot where we can support each other and we can look at fashions and we can break down walls and we can do all of that. But this isn't just a me thing. This is a we thing. And every time you push your style boundary, every time that you decide not to listen to what those videos tell us, we are making a difference. So I want to share that with you, not as an accolade to myself, because that's just not who I am. That's not my comfort level. But what I am doing is I'm sharing this with you because you know what? You are a part of that movement and you're the one that's making a difference also. So this is 100% yay, ladies and gentlemen. I know that you're out there too. It's just sometimes please don't think that I forget you. It's just that I relate to being a woman over 50 because I am a woman over 50. But it's to everybody out there. So job well done. We are making a difference and we are going to continue to not only make a difference, but we're going to get louder. We're going to get bolder. We're going to get brighter. Our jackets are going to get to be more outrageous and our skirts are going to be shorter. Our hair is going to be buzzed. We're going to have tattoos. We're going to have just amazing makeup and we're going to make a difference. And it's something that we're going to do together. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at my makeup because I've been doing my blush just a little bit different. And I think on Monday, I think I'm going to finish my makeup here because what I was doing is I was putting like my cream blush and excuse Indy in the background who's decided to be the world's noisiest chewer and have breakfast, but she is helping herself in the background. In case you were wondering what that noise was, that is my little princess very daintily eating her breakfast. But what I've done instead is I saw a TikTok and I saved the TikTok. Oh, you know what? I'll just show you the TikTok. There you go. What an amazing thought, Lonnie. Let me show you really quick. Let me find this TikTok and I want to show it to you because it was a brilliant way for how to put on the makeup. But I will have to, oops, I am going to have to, um, to silence it. Hello, bad fairy, because I got hit with a copyright yesterday. And because remember I showed you that TikTok about how the two different filters. Well, I got a little notice from YouTube last night being like, excuse me, Lonnie, that's not your music. You can't use that. So I had to just chop out the music, but I did not take the video down. Well, co-host Indy can go right ahead and chomp away on her kibble. She is the princess and she is allowed. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here's the thing is I go live every morning on TikTok and then I come over here and then at night I finish my evenings on TikTok and I sit there and I just do my little I do my diamond art painting and Indy can hear the different tone in my voice every single time. And what she does is she jumps up in my lap and she's basically like, good night, TikTok. See you tomorrow. And she's just gotten to the point where she is so like, she loves being involved in my social media. And I think it is just so cute. But then again, I think everything she does is cute. Except this morning when I'm trying to take her for a walk and the big old baby chicken got scared of a trash truck. So we went a different way because I didn't want to scare her. And then she's scared of a light. It was some buzzing light. And apparently she thought it was like a swarm of bees. So I'm like, you're the biggest baby in the world, Indy. So, all right. As I was sitting here just talking, let me pull this up. Here we go. And awesome. So this is the TikTok that I saw because I really do like this. I really, really, really do like this makeup that I saw her doing. She's a beautiful gal. She's a model in New York for New York Fashion Week. I'm going to skip over some of this because she did a voiceover, which I wish she had just done a voiceover, but she has music included. And we all know that I cannot have the music. Now, she's using an elf. She's using an elf brush, which I absolutely love. I use that same brush. It's an amazing brush. It's like she says, it's not expensive. She loses them all the time and it does a great job. So she does her brows really cute with the same brush. And then she has on a color pop because what she's doing basically is she's putting on her makeup to make it look like she doesn't have makeup on, and which is actually a thing. So she's blending in all of her skin, But let's get to the point. Let's get to the ones where I want to show you. So she's lightening up her eyes. She does a lot of, let's put this right here. She does a lot of lightening underneath her eyes, which I think I might be adding just a little bit more just to kind of keep that bright and keep it bright and shiny. Not too shiny, but keep it bright. And then, come on, she's pat, 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 pat. And there says any spots that cover a little extra red spots to see one reason or another. So she's covering up all her little red spots. And then this is where it gets interesting. So she's doing her little color palettes. I never in a million years thought, okay, here's where, and these are some of the makeup tips that I really like that I got from her, is this is eyeshadow. She's using eyeshadow as her setting agent. So she put the little, like the little color pop, kind of like a concealer underneath her eyes, but she's setting it with the light color eyeshadow. Brilliant. Never in a million years would have thought about that. But that's exactly what she's doing here. And she's using it just to cut down that shine. Now here's exactly how I've been wearing my makeup and the blush. She took that Wet n Wild, and I do have that that Wet n Wild. It's the blush one. And where I was putting my makeup like up here, my blush up here and coming around, she went straight across her cheeks, over her nose, and then on the other side. Brilliant. And I really have been liking how that looks. It's giving it more of a kind of like the sun has been coming down on my face while I was outside enjoying whatever it is that I enjoy outside. And I really do like that blush. Now, she also did this. She gave herself little fake freckles, which I think is adorable on her. I, however, gave myself age spots. So I will not be doing that again because I had to take off my blush and then reapply it. But if you want to try to do freckles, and it's the same brow brush. So far with this brow brush, she did her brows, she gave herself freckles, and she's actually using it to give herself a very subtle little eyeliner. Again, brilliant. So she's putting it just a little bit. And here's what I thought was interesting. She's putting it right there to kind of give it a little bit more of a contoured kind of shadowy look. And it's gorgeous. I mean, I know that she's a model and everything on her is beautiful, but there were a lot of things that I took from this that I'm incorporating into my own makeup routine every morning. So I am going to go in. I don't have a concealer like that. I have to go to probably Target or something this weekend anyway. So I think I might go look at the Color Pop, like what she has, and get some sort of brightening for underneath. And then I'm going to start setting it with the eyeshadow. Brilliant. And then for me, for my eyeliner, I always take my eyeshadow and I always bring it underneath. So I don't need to use the eyebrow pencil for my eyeliner. But if I'm ever traveling and I just want to bring one thing, I know now that this eyebrow pencil can be multifunctional. So I thought that in itself was just a really cool educational makeup tutorial. It was so easy to use. And so all of these little tricks. Now, I might try that little trick of just kind of like, I don't know, because I already have kind of like a thin nose bridge as it is. I don't know if I want to make it any thinner, but who knows? Maybe over the weekend I'll just be like, nah, that sounds like something I want to do. What are you doing? What do you want? Hello? This isn't your time yet. Go lay down. She's just sitting there. Or actually, she's just standing there. So anyway, I thought this was cool. Wanted to share with you. Kelly says, I was born with many, many, many freckles and was teased and bullied my whole life until it became a trend. And now it's like, fluff all those people who made my life extremely awful. Such a heavy, deep, sorrowful sigh. And really, truthfully, that's what it is. It's insane to me how people get bullied for having unique characters. It reminds me of like some sort of science fiction movie where, I don't know, where in the future, if you have any kind of like individuality, they turn you into food or something. I don't know. It's like, why do we pick on anybody who has any sort of, and I won't say it, just difference. And for me, my individuality is what makes me me. I'm telling you right now, I would not have this following if I was just like everybody else. And I'm really truthfully 100% authentically me. And so, why are we teaching our children that other people in just differences are bad? And it makes me think like, because I don't, my mind is like totally sputtering right now. You got me going in a different sort of direction. But it reminds me of, for some reason, my Instagram account has just blown up. I'm at, um, 145,000 right now. And with those 145,000 people, I have gotten so many rancid comments to the point I'm like, dear Instagram, when did you become Facebook? You know what? When did all the Facebook group peoples who get together and bully people, when did you all come over to Instagram? And it's gotten to the point where it's like, I really don't even, I don't like going onto my comments, because to me, it's like, why do I want to subject myself to that? But I think it's all of those people who are teaching their children to not like people who are different, because it's like, the only reason that they're lashing out at me is because I am uniquely different, and I'm happy with that. And so I think that all of these people are learning this from their parents or from adults, and then they're turning around and they're doing it to kids, and it sucks. Bad Fairy says, brilliant. Lauren says, I am covered with freckles due to being a redhead. Linda says, I'm the same, lots of freckles. I was bullied about them. People apparently getting them tatted on. Yeah, that would be my one face tattoo, is I would get freckles. Kelly says, yeah, born a fair-skinned, freckled redhead, not being seen, just what they thought was a freak. Yep. Lauren says, same. Linda says, saves us money not having to buy them tattooed on. And then Bad Fairy says, Kelly, you sound beautiful. And that's just the whole thing is that you are beautiful, and everybody's beautiful. And I hopefully, and you know what, truthfully, we cannot go back in time, and we cannot make people be nicer to us. I can't go back in time and tell people to stop calling me monkey arms and to stop making fun of my one big toe, But as adults, I can sit here and I can say, I'm not going to let you have any of my energy anymore. I'm not going to let you have space in my head. You know what? You tried to do damage, but as an adult, I'm going to say you're no longer welcome. And I'm very adamant about that, because sometimes space lives in our head that we don't even know is living there. And I always like to say, anytime that I acknowledge any of that kind of energy living in my head, I always tell it it's just not welcome. It needs to leave. There's no room for it. And so hopefully, if you're carrying anything from your childhood where people were picking on you or you were being bullied, I hope that you just take a moment and you're like, that energy, that hurt, that harm, that pain, while I acknowledge you that you exist, you're not allowed to live in my head, and you need to leave. And to me, it for me personally, it took away the power that they had over me, and it gave me back my power. I was the one that got to be like, nope, you're not going to hurt me anymore. Lauren says, I have a huge patch of them on my shoulders. I always joke I'm going to turn my freckles turn into my freckles if they merge anymore. How cute. Kelly says, no, we can't, but as adults, we can mute that. And side note, raise our kids and perhaps our grandkids to not be Richards. Absolutely. Who wants to be friends with people like that? Not me, not you. Absolutely. And that is absolutely, that's 100% it. And it's like these people have this, just this self-entitled kind of like, um, have like this self-entitled thing like I'm better than you because I'm the one that's inflicting the pain. But this just goes back to society in a whole. I mean, it's like, you know, like abusive partners. Usually it's like the more dominant one is picking on the younger one, you know, the strong pick on the weak. And it's just, there's just so many different layers to this. But yeah, we just have to kick that thought out of our heads and then make sure that not only that we teach our children and our grandchildren not to do it, but we need to teach our children and our grandchildren the tools in order to protect themselves from that pain. Because it's really easy to say, don't bully, and then go, you know, and then just leave it at that. But I really think that we need to address the fact that everybody is going to run across a bully one day in their life, whether they're children or adults. And we need to try to give them the tools to process it and to speak up and fight back. Kim says, I got called big butt freak and now people pay for implants. See, that's just it. I mean, that is exactly it. Bad Fairy, I was bullied by a girl at school for being small. Yeah. You know what? It's like, what's wrong with being small? I hear all the time on social media. I have like people being like, well, I would love to dress like that, but I'm bigger than you, or I'm taller than you, or my feet are bigger than yours. The thing is like reading all of these comments, it's, the emoji ended in the wrong place. I love it though. I'd rather not be a sheep. I am me. Absolutely. And here's the thing. It's like, it doesn't even matter what you have. You can have something that is completely, absolutely normal, and they're going to just sit there and they're going to find something to make you feel bad about yourself. And I really, really, really hope that if anybody is listening to this, if you have young children, please just be very aware that it's out there. And like I said, try to give your kids some tools on how to process it. And to me, it's like, I don't know. I've always been the one that fights back, but I know that we're not that. And I don't mean physically. All right. I don't mean physically fight back, because you know what? I would never encourage that, but we need to have like words, an arsenal of words that somebody can say to make them feel like their power's not being robbed from them. Because what's happening is that these bullies are taking the person who's being bullied, they're taking their joy, they're taking their power. They don't care. They don't care if you have freckles, a big butt, small. They don't care. The only thing they want to do is take your energy, take your happiness, and try to make you feel bad. That at the end of the day is what it's all about. And the people who are bullied are those people who are individuals who have beautiful energy, who have a shining light from inside. And all of these other people are like, nope, nope, nope. I'm going to take that away from them. So we need to let our kids know that it's not so much how you look. It's more about how you're exuding yourself in life, and give our children the opportunity to be, like I said, like have an arsenal of words that they can protect themselves and take that energy back. 100%. I'm very adamant about that subject, because for me, it just felt like I was being robbed of my happiness every single time somebody said something about my arms, or about the fact that I had a rather healthy unibrow or a 5 o'clock shadow. I don't know what it is in my family's DNA, but we would last well in the winters. And I was really furry. And to me, it was like, it's just there. I mean, it's hair. It's what's bad about it. But I did not fit the norm of what all the popular kids look like. So I just hope that we can start helping our kids realize what it is and just help them a little bit more. Bad Fairy says, years after leaving school, I saw her again and she was the size of a London bus. Well, something similar like that happened to me. And I was in the local Target here and I only had Robert by then. And you know what? I was dressed very nicely. Robert was just very nicely. And there was a lady standing in front of me who was just absolutely struggling with her kids. She looked like she had partaked in a lot of mind altering substances for a very long time. And I remember sitting there and I was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. These poor kids, she needs to like clean up. She needs to be she needs help. And I remember thinking all of these things and she turned around and I'm like, oh my gosh, if that was not the popular girl in my high school, if that's not the one who was telling me that I had hairy arms. And not that I ever wish poor on anybody, but it really made me realize that if we could like give like little glimpses into the future, those things that made me different, those things that made me stand out are the things that make me special today. And those people who are doing all the bullying, they're the ones that are going to be miserable. And those are the trolls and the keyboard warriors that we deal with today. So yeah, and I just hope that you all just, like I said, don't let it live in your mind. Don't give it any headspace. And I am going to tell you a quick story, and then we're going to look at my outfit from yesterday. But when I was getting sober, I hiked a lot. And I hiked a lot by myself because I wanted that time to reflect on my past. I wanted that time to kind of heal and figure out, having a little alone time with myself and see what was going inside my body, my head, my soul, the whole thing. So I'm walking up the mountain and I'm like, gosh, I felt like this addiction was like sucking all my happiness out of me. It was taking all of my energy. It was taking all of my happiness. It was just taking everything like a vampire, like vampires will drink the blood and blah, 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 blah. We all know what vampires do. So it was, I kind of got my addiction and I thought of it as a vampire just basically draining me of all of my happiness. And I was like, because I love scary movies. I am a vampire aficionado. I know all about the vampire lore. So I'm like, okay, so let's put my addiction as a vampire. Vampires are only allowed in houses that they are invited to. And if you rescind your invitation, the vampire has to leave. Well, I always consider myself as this right here. My body is my house and I live in my body. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I invited my addiction in and I can tell my addiction to leave. And so what I did is I actually stopped on the side of the mountain and I took my headphones out and I'm like, addiction, you're no longer welcome in my home and you're banished. And it was the most beautiful, freeing. I almost felt like all this negative energy was like and was gone. And I was like, wow, that was really powerful. That was cool. I like that. You know what? I should have done that sooner. So and the reason that I'm telling you this story is because we all do carry scars with us from being bullied as children or even bullied as young adults or just being bullied, maybe living with a narcissist, maybe living with somebody who is emotionally or verbally or even physically abusive. We all carry that with us. And sometimes it lives in, like I said, in little spaces of the recesses of our mind and we don't even know it's there. So if you carry those scars from being bullied, I want you to do the exact same thing. I just want you to be like, you know what? You're no longer allowed in my home. I'm banishing you from my home. You are no longer welcome. And just get that kind of like that bullied energy and just get it out of your head. And you'd be surprised what a little thing like that, how much it can impact you by letting it go. So that was just my thought. So, TMT, YOLO, you only live once. That's right. So it's really important that if you do find that you are, because some people are severely, severely bullied and it affects them for their entire life. So if that is something that has happened to you, by all means, think about doing something like that and, banish it. And I refuse to say, just let it go. You know what? That's bullshit. Oh, that's BS. I forgot I'm not on TikTok. You know what? I cannot stand it when people say that, because it's hurt is hurt, pain is pain. And I am absolutely I can't stand it when people are like, just let it go. It's no big deal. It happened, years ago. Yeah, you know what? It is a big deal. If it's still hurting you today, it's a very big deal. So deal with it and just let the energy go, and then just acknowledge it and heal from it. So there you go. All right, let's look at yesterday's outfit, because this one was kind of cool. And this right here, this little comment, this is from our Connie. Connie, who's always on here. Put a quarter in the swear jar. Yes, I know, I need to. Lonnie said a bad word. Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. What's funny is Tina, who's here all the time, she catches my TikTok lives, and I can say whatever I want to on TikTok. Apparently they don't care. So long as it's not like really, really bad, I never get in trouble. And Tina's all like, oh my gosh, you do have a colorful language. And I'm like, yes, I do. So this is from our Connie, and her comment is, Lonnie, I would love to see you in a mini jeans skirt. You have the cutest figure, and I think you would rock it. Well, I don't have a mini jeans skirt, but I had this skirt. So let me show you how I styled it. Day 41 of my style journey is a 59-year-old woman out to prove that you do not lose your style with age. And today I'm going to style this. And just so you know, this is so far outside of my comfort zone, but I'm going to do it. I don't have a denim mini skirt, but I do have this very cute little black mini skirt that I got from H&M. One of my favorite color combos is denim and black. So I grabbed this Free People denim shirt. I'm going to take the sleeves and I'm going to pull them up to give them just a little bit more of a sporty look. So I'm gonna wear my sleeves like that. We're out there going, wear a harness. You already know I am. And I'm adding my Free People Rebel harness. And I'm adding these cute boots that I got from H&M. For my accessories, I'm gonna keep them super simple. Michael Kors sunnies, and then my little Louis Vuitton clutch. Only thing is if I drop something, I'm not going to be able to bend over and pick it up because the skirt is so short. I'm going to be like trying to bend over and pick it up. But you know what? I just won't drop anything. Let me know what you thought about today's outfit in the comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And until tomorrow, remember, wear what you want, and I will see you then. Bye, everybody. So yeah, that was my outfit yesterday. And I want to break it down with you. I'm actually having a little hottie flash because I want to show you some things. Yes, I do need to wear bike shorts. In fact, I was going to do another video today styling them with bike shorts, because here's the thing is I bought, and by the way, somebody mentioned that I always say that. It's like, here's the thing. They said I needed to make a t-shirt out of that. Like, it's a thing. Oh my God, so cool. Love the sleeve style, simple but effective. Yes. Okay, we're going to get to that because we saw that in a video that we watched from Cabby, and I copied that. So I originally bought this skirt because I wanted to wear it over the top of jeans. I think that that is the cutest, like, styling, street style thing that we've seen in a while. And I'm going to be wearing that over jeans, but I wanted to wear this on its own. And then I really do like that skirt. And then, like I said, we did see that one Cabby video, the stylist one. And she's the one that showed us how to do that. So I implemented it here with this top. And I think that just by having the little sleeves tucked up like that really made a difference. And I absolutely loved it. Now, the harness, the Rebel harness, I'm telling you right now, they actually have them back in stock. And we're going to take a moment. We're going to go look at them because I want to show you something else. And again, I always come up with one subject for our lives and end up I just end up always going off in whatever direction we end up going. But truly, I don't know. For me, I like a more organic live other than, okay, let me just read what I wrote down. So, but that's just my, all right. So let's take a look because Brandon's girlfriend was on my live this morning and she already bought one. And let's see, Rebel harness. So let's see. They have them in this silver. Here's the thing. I bought the very last brown one. I got the brown one, which I will show you here in a minute. But they have the black one. What's going on? They have the black one available in small and medium. I wear a small, so if that's available, if that's a size that you can wear, I say grab one. They have a blue one in a medium, and then they have this silver one in all three colors. This is such a cool harness because what happened is I did a video not too long ago where, let's see here. Okay, so this is the one. Come on. No, it's not going to let me show you. But I did one with a harness, is the Moto harness. I have a reason for showing you this. I really do. Oh, by the way, let me show you this. I did kind of a bad thing. I admit it, I am bad, but I bought this top and I think that this is the cutest top and I'm going to wear it like a harness. I'm going to wear this over stuff. And I think that this is going to be just cute. I got a size small. I'm really hoping I got the right size, but I did want to show you that. But the brown is so different. Love it. Yes, the brown is going to be something that I'm going to be able to wear with. Why are you being so weird? Hold on. Order history. Because I'm going to be able to wear that with black. And so here's the harness that I wanted to show you. Is it going to allow me to show you? Okay. So this is the one I bought. And I wanted to wear this one. I thought it was just different enough to be perfect, like to have another black one. But what happened is I got a small, and the small was so tight I could barely even buckle it. Then I exchanged it for a medium, and what happens is that you see how it's laying smoothly here on her back? It does not lay smoothly. It like comes around and then it goes bloop and then it goes that way. And so I returned this one. And the reason for showing you this is that not all harnesses are created equal. So when you find one, you got to grab it and just keep an eye on the Rebel harness because it does come in and out of stock and it's a really, really good harness. It fits well. And yeah, so that's why I wanted to show you that. So anyway, let's go back to the outfit. Back to the outfit we go because I want to show you a couple of things. So back to the outfit. So I put the harness on this and I thought it made it very cute. And these boots, I love these boots, but here's what happened. All right. I was trying on something the other day on a live on TikTok and somebody told me that those boots looked cheap and plastic. And I'm like, no, they don't. I think, they're faux leather. They're not real leather boots, but I don't think they look cheap and plastic because I was thinking about wearing that black mini skirt and those boots with a cool top and blazer to my Golden Bachelor premiere that I'm going to on Thursday. But in the back of my mind, hello, bullying, I keep on saying, no, they look cheap and plastic. And that's the power that words have. You know, she in passing, I don't even know who she is, told me my boots look cheap. And then I'm all like, well, how can you go to a premiere with cheap boots on? And I'm like, I can. It's just going to depend whether or not I let these people actually, these words stick. So I want your opinion. I mean, do you think they're nice boots? Would you wear them to a premiere? Because I have to dress in my comfort level. If I don't dress comfortably, I won't have a good time. And so, I mean, it is definitely short. It is definitely vavavoom, but I don't think it is like ridiculously short. You know what I mean? I don't think it would be like and even if it was ridiculously inappropriately short, who freaking cares? You know what? I can show up at the in the premiere in my underwear. It don't matter. It's again, and I catch myself every once in a while. I catch myself saying something negative, and I always stop, and I always stop myself, and I always make myself acknowledge what negative thing I just said. And you know what? I don't think it's inappropriately short. And like I said, even if it was, and if I wanted to wear it, I would. They are great boots. They do not look cheap in plastic. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this is in the running now for an outfit idea that I might wear to the premiere. And if I do, I would wear, and I don't know if you remember this or not, but remember that yellow, when I wore my yellow jeans and I had on that really cool blazer that I said would be for New York Fashion Week. I was thinking about wearing that because that blazer is just about as long as my skirt. And so I thought that that might have like kind of a cool look because the weather for that day is it's at night, but it's going to be, I mean, the low for that night is going to be 57. And I think it's going to be too cold for me just to be walking around in a strapless top. And so I was thinking about like having that blazer over the top. Let me see if I can find it really quick and I'll show you which one I'm talking about. Because this is a big deal for me, believe it or not. So that was Monday, I believe, was the day. Is that the day that I wore my yellow? Nope, that's Sunday. So let me look. One more day would be this day? Let's see. Is that the day? Nope. One more time and then I will move on. So that was Monday. But where's my video? Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. All right. So there's that one. And okay. I think I have it. I do not. So we're moving on. I'm not going to do this to you. So anyway, it was that yellow blazer. The boot skirt and the white sleeveless tank blouse and the harness and a kick butt jacket and the bag. Yes, that's exactly it, Kelly. That's exactly what I was thinking. And gosh darn it, let me show you the jacket. I'm going to find this jacket. Just bear with me. This is, it might not have been Monday, then it was definitely Tuesday, but I know I showed it to you this week. And maybe it was the day that I buzzed my hair. But this is the one downloading. Let's see. Yep, here it is. All right, I found it. Let me send this to my computer and I'll show you the jacket that I'm thinking about. Because I was thinking, Sky Pastel says, it's so exciting for you get to go to the premiere, show up like a badass with those boots. See, and that's just the thing. And that's really truthfully, that's what I want to do. I really, for me personally, this is like a huge personal accomplishment for me. There is so many times in my life where I have like an opportunity arises and I shrink away. And I say that because I know I do it. I had somebody from the Insider, like on Yahoo. It was some publication, some online publication, and they did an interview on me, and it was a big deal. And she asked me, she's like, well, send me some pictures. And I sent her the duckingly most ugly pictures I had ever taken. And I sabotaged myself. I know I did. So I am not going to allow myself to do that again. I'm just, oh, wow. I forgot you were actually looking at the screen with me. So I'm not going to allow myself to do it again. But this is the blazer that I was thinking about wearing with that mini skirt. So it would be, because it's the mini skirt would hit like probably like right there. And then I was thinking about with that white strapless top, the harness, or even like what I was thinking too, is that with the white strapless top, I have a tie and I was going to put the tie in the top because remember we saw on the fashion show that ties are really in. I was thinking about wearing something like that. So this jacket, that black mini skirt, those boots, white strapless top, and then the tie with the tie going in. I might add the harness just for good measure to keep my top on, but that's what I'm thinking is adding this jacket. What do you think about that jacket? I'm super excited to hear what you have to say about that. Let me know what you have to say because I wanted the oversized jacket. That's the feel I wanted. I wanted it to be because I have a black jacket, but I don't want to wear a black jacket. I have a red one, but it's a little bit more form fitting. The only other jacket I'm thinking might possibly work is that really cool cabbie jacket that I got. Remember the one that I got thrifting that is kind of like the magenta, not magenta, chartreuse, that one. Okay, Lauren likes it. Kelly likes it. Okay. See, I'm really excited for you. I'm really excited about that outfit. Oh, cool, Sky Pastel. Kim says, I think it would look great. Kelly says, and the clutch bag. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Are you going to vlog at the premiere? Yes. I'm going to definitely, it's going to be all sorts of, I'm going to do social media posts the entire time I'm there. And it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. It's like, and here's the thing. It's like in my mind, I'm like, I might get there and there could be like four people in The Bachelor. I mean, who knows? But and even if that's the case, it's still my very first premiere that I was invited to. But I'll show you where it's at. Let me show you where it's at. And it's on, let me see here. And I'm excited. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot. I'll have all sorts of videos for you the next day. Mel's Diner, Sunset Boulevard. So it's going to be held at Mel's Diner at Sunset Boulevard on on Sunset Boulevard. Yeah, I already said that. I don't know why I'm still saying that. Let's go to the website. Okay, so this is where it's being held, which I think is kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of like, it's an over 50 thing and it's being held at this Mel's Diner and right there on Sunset Boulevard. So I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool how they kind of like took it as how they kind of took it and they're making a vibe out of it. So yeah, and it's going to be, looks like it has like a lot of outdoor venue. So I definitely think I'm going to have to wear a jacket. And that's where I'm going. Oh, yes. Sorry. I will do that as soon as I hang up, Lauren. I got nothing. Today is all about, I woke up this morning and I told myself I'm going to pace myself today. Cause a lot of times I get on here and I just like burn out by 10 o'clock. And today I'm all about pacing. I have so many things to do and I am so exciting. And it's really cool having this journey happening. And I have been working so hard for so many years to get to this point that it's really, it's a little, I won't say intimidating, a little daunting sometimes, but I definitely will get that fixed. And then I'll send you a message on Instagram. Kelly says, sorry, I lost my internet for a second, but you're back. That's good. So yeah, I think that that's kind of I think it's kind of a cool, I think it's a cool venue, and it's, yeah, I just think it's fun. And looking at this venue, I think again that it's going to be casual enough that I think like that mini skirt and boots are going to be fine. I know my friend wants to wear like a little black dress, and it's perfectly fine with me. If that's her comfort level, we went shopping yesterday and she didn't really like the things I was picking out for her because I was picking out things that were my comfort level. But if that's her comfort level, then that's what she needs to wear, because I mean, she's just as excited about this as I am, even though that she has this really great boyfriend. But I'm going into it with the opinion and the energy of where's this going to take me? And even if it takes me nowhere, even if it takes me to Mel's Diner and home, I'm going into it with the mindset that I am just going to enjoy the moment. And I really am. And I think I'm on I think that outfit is it. I thought about it in the shower this morning because that's what I do. That's my meditation place. I'm all in the shower. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. And I'll put some blue and purple in my hair to make sure. And because here's the thing, and in all honesty, from you, Kelly, have a wonderful day. Snugs the Indie. Love you, Kelly. Sometimes, and in all honesty, but sometimes I use my tattoos as my shield of, how can I put this? They give me confidence, all right? And then I'm thinking, Kelly says, home care, not homemade. Oh, have to go, Lonnie. My homemade is here for changing dressings on the side porch. Home care. Good. I'm glad that you did not home make your own port. And I am so glad that you're on the mend. I am just so happy. But I use my tattoos kind of as like I won't say my shield, but they give me confidence. And so if for just a moment I had a little like, but nobody's going to see all your tattoos and they're not going to know how awesome you are. And then I have to remember it's not my tattoos that make me awesome. I can be awesome just being me. I can be the best version of me with or without everybody seeing every single tattoo I have. So I'm going to try to work on that confidence. And I mean, you always see something. I mean, you can't hide from all of them. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. And Indy thinks we're ending. And she starts running around like she's going to come and say goodbye. So yeah, I'm excited. So I'm actually going to do some try-ons this weekend. So what I'll do is I'll take some pictures of the different outfits. I'll put everything all together. So that way I can give you a couple of different options on Monday, but we'll vote on the final outfit on Monday. But that is definitely the number one contender. And I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. I think it is. And you know what I want to do really quick? I did tell you, make sure to wear bike shorts so you flash everybody. Girlfriend, I am going to promote myself. I'm not going to, you're going to be lucky if I wear underwear at all. Just kidding. Just kidding. I am going to get I wear boy shorts anywhere, like those little cute boy shorts. And that's what I'm going to wear. I'm going to make sure I have my bum covered, but I'm definitely not going to wear bike shorts that you can see. I will wear shorty bike shorts. So then that way I am covered, but you just don't quite know. Yeah, no, if I'm going to go and make a splash, I'm going to go make a splash. But I promise I'll wear, like I said, I'm going to get like those really shorty bike shorts, but I'll wear a pair of those. Promise. Yes. I want to open doors, but I want to open them in the right way, not the wrong way. It's again, not that kind of channel. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to skedaddle. Lauren, I'm going to fix the link for the Discord right now. Indy came in. You want to say goodbye? Come on. You can jump up. Come on. You want to say goodbye? Hold on. So, Indy, they can't see you. You're too short. All right. They said goodbye. All right, everybody. I'm going to go fix the Discord. And I appreciate each and every single one of you. As always, I just love it when we just end up having a conversation just about life. And that's exactly what we had. Be sure to wear what you want. Be bright, be bold, be brave. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And I will see you all on Monday. Bye, everybody. Love you all. Bye.